Saki Blade
Her
Ekori.
most infamous quote is about her bony
Tell
Sinoian
that
ass.
to my bony Japanese ass!
They changed it to be Sinoian in the new update.
Yeah, it doesn't... Like, I get why, but it just doesn't run off the tongue.
It's because Japanese doesn't exist in Ben. No,
I mean,
it doesn't exist in Pokemon.
I mean, the thing of it is, like, Japan isn't, like, one country for all of them. Like, Japan is, like, 4 regions of Kanto,
Yeah.
Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh, so, like, it's just being specific.
Also, whatever the fuck Kitakami is.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that one
Kitakami.
also counts as...
That's right. I forgot that's near there. Remember when people were just thinking that, like, oh, the DLC is gonna be in fucking near Kalos?
Buddy, I feel
Guys.
bad for Kalos fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the sword end of every stick.
Yeah. People are just really, like, hanging on for dear life in hopes that they'll get Megas again.
Yeah, Megas aren't
they
happy.
should come back. They're the best gimmick.
They suck. They're boring.
They're the best gimmick. Z moves are Dynamax Resolution all worst.
No.
They're all worse. than
Okay,
these.
okay, Brick. What's your favorite gimmick?
Terra. Terrestrialization is
Okay,
bad.
I'll be with you there. Terra is fun. It's definitely the second best gimmick in my opinion.
It's second best, but Megas are the best.
Yeah.
I think Megas are just too restrictive. It's boring. Like, a lot of Pokemon never got fucking anything.
Because they didn't
And a
get
lot of the Megas
because-
are such, like, reductive designs that it makes them boring.
Yeah, in
Oh,
my
really? How
in my
about the fact that terrestrialization is only possible to happen in one region, not one generation, not one game, one region.
I actually posted
Oh,
a
wow,
video.
because Mega got 2 regions.
They were technically allowed any separate area. They're not dependent on a damn energy source, only in a single damn region.
Yeah, he is right on that. I mean, there is Oras and there is Let's
Gigantamax,
Go.
Z moves, and terrestrialization are all in lore and in game, only available in those regions. Megas can happen anywhere. It's just the fact
Okay,
that they're
okay,
allowed
there's
in
no
games.
lore thing for fucking Z Dynamax, yes. Terrestrialization,
Okay,
maybe, although I did
Technically,
say
you're
that there was a
only allowed to
video
split them if you
about
go
this.
through the damn passage of time becoming an adult trial in Alola. That's different. You can't say that's not Alola specific if you have to go there and do the whole coming of age ritual to get any.
Dude,
You can't say that's
the only
not-
reason the coming of age thing is just because that's what the island has permitted. It's not lore accurate. It's just governmental stuff or whatever we want to call it.
In the Pokemon anime, if you use the crystal without overcoming a trial, it broke.
Yeah.
Can you say that? Can you not? Like, I don't think that's stupid, but that does defy what you're saying. I think that shouldn't have been a thing.
Like, yeah, I do agree that the anime should have, like, you should have at least partaken to the trial, but, like, realistically, in the anime, I'm pretty sure just by beating, I can't remember if it was either beating one Kakuna or one, Totem. Sorry, there's too many big Pokemon names. They're just trying to differentiate Pokemon that are big too much. But yeah, it was like that, I think. But like, no, I don't think there's any like necessarily lore restrictions that restrict Z moves that go outside of the region, because it's honestly just a matter of we only use it in Sun and Moon, which take place in Alola. Unless I'm mistaken, and you can use them in Let's Go, but I don't think that's the case.
They're not in Let's Go.
Okay.
Not in Let's Go.
Okay. I haven't played it, and I don't want to play it, so I can't say for sure.
But regardless, the only trainers who can do it have gone to Alola. That's
Well, obviously. That makes
Well, yeah,
sense. It makes sense. But I'm not saying, like,
it's still a
you're
regional
saying it in a
gimmick,
way that you can't use the gimmick outside of Alola. That's what I was trying to say.
it's just I hate that one a lot. It's Z-move is by far the worst gimmick.
Yeah, can't really fight against that one. They're just the
Yeah.
most mid of the bunch.
Uh-huh.
They only have a one turn of effect, unlike
They have
the
a
others.
one
Like
turn
even like Animax
effect.
has three.
You can never like freaking predict what move they're going for. They're I don't know. X Scissor?
X Scissor, hell yeah.
Over Fellstinger though?
I mean, what's Fellstinger's base power?
50, but it's for that. It's for
And
that.
what's the
80? But it's for
Yeah.
that. It's for that +3 boost for. Think I should get rid of Dragon Claw?
Is it a +3 attack boost when you KO an opponent with Fellstinger?
Yeah, with Fellstinger.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get rid of
And in this
Dragon
game,
Claw.
does X Scissor get any additional properties?
The
does it
user
get added quick rate?
slashes. Wait, you telling me
Is it
X
just
Scissor?
like regular X Scissor?
Wait,
or does it
X.
get, like,
Wait, you mean
oh.
to tell me X Scissor isn't an increased crit rate? I always thought that
No.
was.
No.
Okay, fuck
isn't.
X Scissor then.
Like you'd believe it is, but in like the normal vanilla games, it isn't. Like my entire life,
Wow.
I thought it was. No, it's
It's
just
weird. I
80
know.
base power.
It should be.
Like,
It's, you know, it's
yeah.
usually
it should be. And yet it isn't. It's just really weird mechanic it doesn't have.
Yeah, that's so weird. I could have
it's
swore.
supposed to- and it's absolutely
should
meant
have
to be
that.
like a. It's absolutely meant to be like a Leaf Blade equivalent.
Yeah.
Exactly, like Leaf Blade, Slash, and all that stuff.
And
Like,
Night
it's really
Slash.
weird that it doesn't get it. Like it's really weird how Game Freak treats the bug type. Like why doesn't it just get that added bonus?
Yeah, I'm not gonna teach it. X Scissor.
Like, if it
Game
had-
Freak
if
just
it
really
had-
loves fucking over the bug type.
Game Freak just really fucking detests the bug type, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot enter Valor Mountain without these relics, and you cannot fly to the summit. Probably not for a normal person, but they have a legendary Pokemon on their side. That can make it happen. I see. Of course.
Well, I mean, in the fic, we would also have multiple legendary Pokemons on our side.
In the
Yeah.
fic, what legendary Pokemon do you have?
Jewel has
Well, at
a.
that point, depending on how we count it, Pulsarray, Zekrom, at least,
Jewel,
as
does-
well as
he-
definitely Deontay.
Jewel has a Zekrom. Jewel has a baby Evo
Rayquaza,
of a
Pulsarray.
Rayquaza, and I have a baby.
Pulsarray.
I have a baby for type Null.
Sure is a lot of babies.
Only 2.
And then,
Only
and then
one
you
each.
also would have, and then there's also the fucking Reshiram.
Yeah, but like the Reshiram and Zekrom are like situational stuff. They're not really
I mean,
technically their
no.
Pokemon.
No,
Yeah.
didn't we have another miscommunication about this?
We've had so many communications about that. We keep going to this.
About the Zekrom and Reshiram thing. I
Yeah.
was under the impression that it was their Pokemon like permanently,
No.
because there was going to be the whole damn ultra wormhole thing, and there was going to be extra ones, and that was going to be where they came from, and then that was where they.
Yeah, but I thought you had
Worm
like
of a
something
baby.
that was gonna like summon them for various situations, like some
No, it's just gonna
Cull
be a
Beacon or
Pokeball.
something. It was inspired from another
that was the
fate.
thing. Yeah, it was a thing that would let you use your get their Pokemon from the Pokeball without them having to be in the PC or out waiting. They can just do their other stuff and still be available.
Yeah. But like only for the legends, because like legends
I mean,
kind of
I
have
was only
to.
going to use it on
ki-
the Legends.
Legends are
because they have
kinda-
other business
Legends are kind of
Because they're gods.
typically. Legends are kind of
because
typically.
they're gods. Because they're gods.
I was gonna say they're endangered. Frank, do you think that legends are gods?
They're deities.
They're not fucking deities, bro.
I think
They're
it depends on.
deities.
I think it depends on the legendary.
Yeah,
Like,
Jewel.
some
Okay.
are-
Jewel
the Weather
thinks
Trio,
that.
for example, I believe those are absolutely gods.
Okay,
But
fair
for
enough.
example,
Fair
the
enough.
Swords of Justice, instead would be more like more
Pseudo.
like just regular, more rare Pokemon.
Yeah,
I think it just
exactly. I
depends on the
agree. I
legendary.
Swords of
agree.
Justice. The Swords of Justice, I can say, are just demigods. That I can agree on.
Guys.
But say Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza, they are gods. They are full gods.
Legendary does
considered
not mean
gods.
being a god, though. Exactly, Kelly. Thank you.
Well, it's a class of Pokemon, not as in there are legends about them. The legendary
Like, for
mythical are a
example-
class of extremely powerful Pokemon, which are god and demigod figures of the Pokemon world.
Of course, yeah. Like, I can get where Jewel is coming from, because
They
people do
built
pray to
the damn
Arceus, for
continent.
example, where
The
like,
problem,
if you take, for
How
example,
is
Legend
it-
Arceus, they pray to Lord Sinnoh being Arceus.
yeah, I know.
So
I can
Arceus
get behind like various Pokemon being seen as gods, whether or not they are. It really just
Like,
depends.
Actually gods.
Yeah, like I think the only ones that you could consider that is the Creation Trio to some extent.
Like, I
Disagree.
can say,
Disagree.
like, the Creation Trio, for example, the Tau Trio, for example. The
Who's
Tau
the
Trio
Tau
is the ones
Trio?
from Gen 5.
Oh, okay.
Reshiram,
Yeah,
Zekrom, and
okay,
Kira.
fair, I
Damn,
guess.
you dumbass. They're from your. It's like your home region. How do you not know that?
Dude, I don't remember them being known as the Tau Trio. All I remember is that the legendary
know?
dragons. I know of them as just the legendary dragons.
No, but they are known as the Tau Trio.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thanks. I'll probably forget
But for
that.
example, Lunala, Necrozma, and Solgaleo, yeah, I consider those more like godlike figures.
but yeah.
But again, as I said, the Swords of Justice, for example, the Regis, aside from Yardi Gigas,
Well, the Regis
Because
are
I consider-
man-made. The Regis are
That's-
man-made, so it
well,
depends.
they're
that,
Pokemon
like,
made.
Well, no, they were human-made.
No, Regigigas
Well-
is the one that made all of them.
Yeah.
I could swear there's Pokedex entries about them also being made by humans, but whatever.
Maybe there is, but I distinctly remember that it is said that Regigigas is the one that made all of them.
Plus, Dex entries are like
Are-
hit or miss.
Debatable. Like, there's the fact that that's also Volcarona is sometimes worshipped as a god, but that's more. That was
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
olden time.
See, and that's another thing. Like that kind of. It's very inconsistent. Also, Jewel thinks like
Look-
all the pixies are also gods. Like he has a Diancie on him, and he thinks that that's a goddess.
Nah, I gotta disagree there.
Thank
Like,
you,
Diancie
thank
is-
you.
Like, not.
It's explicitly
not-
said that Diancie is simply a mutation of a carbing.
Exactly.
I think that's stupid, and I have so many problems with that. Especially considering in the anime, they have her fucking make Megastones. Fuck that. You cannot you cannot say that Diancie can create Megastones if she's not considered a deity. Those
I
are
mean-
crystals made from the souls of dead Pokemon that died in a long ass war. You cannot just make those from nothing. Unless you're some sort of deity. You cannot deny that.
I mean, it's always debatable within the freaking anime community whether or not that movie was even canon to begin with.
Regardless, I don't think they're like a Zeus tier deity. I think they're like one of the more minor ones, like say Zephyr, deity of the West Wind. Like deities are not as
Zephyr gets in contact with the East Wind. Is he just fucking useless in that case?
no, it's just like it's a case of sure, Zeus is like the god of lightning and stuff, but it doesn't mean he can't like redirect the winds. Like they can do other stuff too.
Man.
I know. It's hard. It's really hard to like take like the whole every fucking legend and mythical all are gods when you have like things like the Creation Trio stand in line with people like the Pixies or Zarude. Like, come on. It's really hard to take.
point to
It
the
needs
fact that-
it needs tiers, and you can't call all of them gods.
Well, I mean, the fact is that sir. Here's the thing: is when you're saying God, you're thinking like Christianity style. I'm thinking more Greek style. 12 Olympians. The
No,
Titans,
I'm thinking. Obviously, I think that like they are some sort of like a deity is in that way. Abe. I mean, they're given the titles for a reason, but that's just it. They all already have their own titles. They don't need the titles of god or demigod or titan or anything. They have legendary, sub-legendary, pseudo-legendary. He thinks those are demigods too, by the way, and mythical. And then
For
Pixies.
one, I'm gonna correct. Those are all human-made terms. So
Yeah,
let's just
okay.
figure out anything else.
Okay.
Just move on. We're not gonna get anywhere with this. We've been arguing about this for fucking years already.
Fine.
Yeah,
fine.
I feel like this discussion isn't gonna end
Yeah.
today.
Take Mark the Terror to a
I
trial.
stand
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole-
yeah.
I stand by the fact they're deities, though. I stand by it, and I will never not.
Alright.
You cannot tell me that Groudon, Rayquaza, and Kyogre count as gods. You cannot tell me they don't.
Okay, in that case, literally every mon that has access to Rain Dance Sun is also a god.
You know that there's a difference in difference.
Not
there.
really, not
I feel like
really.
Yeah, I feel like that one's a bit of a stretch.
The fact Groudon fucking made all the continents.
Like, I don't think there's Earth. I don't think there's a move called Earth Dance that makes it so that you can create a continent.
Fair enough.
The fact
There's Arianate
Like,
Wall,
I-
Arianate Wall, Arianate Wall. That's not canon, but okay, it's fine. But yeah, I know.
Look, and also like the fact that of all Pokemon, Rayquaza is the only one able to Mega Evolve without having to require stones made from the souls of other Pokemon.
Aren't they literally stuck in? Isn't the literal case there is that they're literally stuck inside the meteorites?
Okay, there's a
Yeah,
whole
they do
different.
explain that they come from the meteorite.
They were in the meteorites, yes. However, the meteorite he eats is a massive keystone. It's a massive keystone.
Yeah.
It's trainer souls, not Pokemon souls. I think. I think keystones are made out of Pokemon souls. It's a whole thing.
Oh, there we go. There we
Wait,
go.
no, I
Genoa
forgot.
Pest. There we go. We're here. We're here. Ooh, Corphish.
Ooh,
Eh.
Corphish.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck
Eh.
it. I like
Stuff.
Corphish. I like Corphish. I'm gonna get a Corphish.
It's not terrible, but it's just kind of meh.
Corphish lover.
If it had its Insurgence Mega in canon, then I'd be a Corpus fan. But no.
When I saw the Corphish the Crawdot Mega, I thought that was canon. I thought Crawdot actually had a Mega, and it's weird
Nope.
it doesn't.
Slowbro did though.
Yeah. Okay.
For some god, because Gen 1 needs everything.
God, there was one Gen 5 Mega Pokemon.
There wasn't
It
even
was
Mega
goddamn
Slowking.
Albino.
I don't think there was even Mega Slowking, right?
Nope, only
Nope.
Mega Slowbro.
Bro, that's
Which means that in the ancient Colossian War, no Slowkings were used, only Slowbros.
bro.
In the ancient Colossian War, only a fucking Audino was used.
Well, it was a healer. It was a medic, I think.
He's saying
Powerful Mega.
He's saying that no one used Hydreigons, no one used fucking Volcaronas, no one used Clangs.
No one thought of getting a Bisharp.
Dragonite, or Gudra.
Flygon was in there, but I get
But they
Well, it
couldn't come up
wasn't-
with a design.
what?
But Insurgents did, and it came up with a goddamn
Yeah.
banger design.
Basically, it's a reference to how they found Flygon was supposed to have a Mega in the files, but they scrapped it. Same thing with Pokemon Z. Actually, not sure if it was because of that or an Indigo. Celine. Oh.
They seriously, the Mega distribution is whack.
Yeah.
Especially considering the addition of later regions means that no Pokemon from Alola, Galar, or Paldea were
Paldea.
used in the war.
Like, none of them were used in the war.
Yeah, and this is like
None.
exactly why everyone wants Megas back. It's because the distribution was so mid.
and it
Yeah,
was also the
I'm sure I would have liked Megas more if they had better distribution. Or
Hey,
maybe it's because I feel like some Pokemon would have
agree.
benefited from never, like, some Pokemon like Bennett will probably
But
never
don't
receive
give
evolution or
Charizard
anything.
two
because it's
Megas.
stuck.
Just give it the one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, the fact that Charizard
And,
has
like-
two Megas is very weird for
Like,
like
And
the
I feel
lore
like
thing.
You
Pokemon,
Mewtwo,
I
I
know-
could accept.
I feel like some Pokemon are just going to be stuck knowing that, oh, we can't give them anything because they had a Mega. Like, someone
Yeah.
like Bennett will most likely
Sableye.
not receive another... Like, Bennett,
God.
Sableye, and stuff like that will probably not receive evolutions or anything
Uh-huh.
because of the fact that the Mega Stones are in the way.
All right.
And,
What
like, as a
Pokemon
person
do you
that loves
guys
Bennett,
what one do you guys want to give a Mega to?
Oh,
I mean, of course,
most?
the easy answer is just gonna be Leave Annie.
Fair
I think
enough,
that's just
fair
because
enough,
Leave Annie's
fair
one of my
enough,
favorites.
fair enough.
So I want to be
Personally-
impartial in this case.
Personally, and this is not just me being like super big lover of it, but honestly, I kind of want to see what a mega what's I can't it's I'm blanking right now. I'm blanking. Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking?
What gen?
Stop
What gen?
blanking.
What gen? What gen?
Gen 6.
Gen 6, okay.
I want to see what a
Oh.
mega I want to see what a mega Helioptile would look like.
Oh, honestly, I just
Okay,
say
yeah, that
give,
one would be cool.
honestly just give Helios in Evo. It just looks like it's stuck in a mid-stage Evo.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like
it
it's
does.
stuck as a middle evolution.
Honestly, I want to
It
see
really
Mega
needs to go
Crocodile.
Evo.
Mega Crocodile. Just give something. Give something in Gen 5. A Mega.
Yeah, agreed. For example, the Hydreigon Mega of Insurgents.
Yeah.
Absolute Ace. Top tier awesome Mega.
Also, Clang
Have you
Clang,
seen it,
just
Brett?
not necessarily because it needs a Mega, but because I know the design is going to be very creative with that.
Have
Like
you
just
seen
like the
Mega?
previous, like you remember the leak, the leak.
I
with the
Yeah,
Mega
I
with
didn't
yeah.
ever see it.
Like
I
something
didn't
like
ever
that would
see
be badass.
Yeah. That one episode when there was just like a bunch of fucking Clanks, just like all of them were just forming together. That was so funny. It's like Clank was basically a new unknown. Which honestly does not,
Exactly.
which honestly sounds cool. But yeah. But is it like Clank just basically supposed to be like the Magnemite of Gen 5?
Gen 5, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And weirdly enough, it didn't
Ooh.
get the electric type, which is something
Yeah.
that continues to confuse me.
It should have gotten it.
Yeah, it did. It should have. I mean,
Anyway, I'm still
Either way-
still surprised that you agree with me, Rick. That Emma looks like Asuna, considering Isaac was just such a staunchly
it
against it.
doesn't look like it at all.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
She's fucking
Guys.
identical.
8 degrees.
Emma is a redhead. Asuna is blonde.
It's redhead.
Asuna is not a redhead.
It's clearly orange.
Redhead is
Like, yeah.
Redhead is like ginger. Like that's not ginger. That's strawberry blonde at best.
What, Mom?
Open your door because you keep shouting.
Okay.
Shouting.
No. I love you.
Sorry, Miss Jules' mom.
Sorry, Miss Jules' mom.
She can't hear you.
But what if she could?
Yeah.
Like, what
I'm
if your
We're
mom ends up
sorry
hating
that
us?
we're screaming too loud about Pokemon lore.
But I'm wearing a headset, so you wouldn't be able to hear you.
Fair enough.